Are you one of those employers that would say, you use AI to solve this problem? You shouldn't.
I would say, well done. You know.
I love that. From an internship in building Singapore's MRT tunnels to running a cafe to leading transformation in precision manufacturing, Joseph Wong's career is anything but linear. I'm Kate of All Trades. This is The Work We Do, stories of growth, grit, and lifelong learning. Now the Managing Director of Crager Industries, he's seen firsthand how the right skills can transform a team. He's here to talk about hiring, upskilling, and the new Careers and Skills Passport, a new tool that Singaporeans can tap onto to help them progress along their career health journey. So let's chat. Hi Joseph, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So your career has taken you from civil engineering to international trading, running a cafe, education, and now leading a manufacturing firm. My question is, what's the one skill that stayed relevant across all of these transitions?
Skills such as adaptability, resourcefulness, being resilient, and also critical thinking, problem solving. So very much soft skill.
That's true because, people are always thinking about what can I get a degree in? They're not really thinking about soft skills. So transitioning from the soft skills conversation, now that you're overseeing everything from hiring to strategy at Crager, how do you currently gauge if someone is the right fit? You know what I mean? Especially for new roles like data analysts or sustainability leads.
As an employee, we'll find that depending on a traditional method of hiring and looking for candidates is very much insufficient. And we really need to have evolving methods to help us to really identify the right fit with the right skill for future emerging roles. So in order to hire for this kind of new role, I think experience is certainly very important. But moving forward, job role has evolved, technology have really come in and hit us at a very rapid speed. So if we continue to depend on experience with something in the past, it will not bring us to where we want in the future. So what is important to me when I find someone with the right fit is actually the right mindsets of continuous learning, being adaptable, adapt to the change of the trend, industry trend, and continue to keep yourself relevant.
Right, that's true. It's about the high agility learning. It's very interesting that you say that because it's really where something like the Careers and Skills Passport comes in, where users can generate, government verified data showcasing their skills, work experience, and personalized insights as well on what skills they should acquire next. As an employer, I want to ask you, how valuable would something like this, a tool like this, be to you?
This is something definitely very useful and highly valuable for employer, especially during our search and hiring process. It gives me a clear picture beyond what a CV and the degree tells me. When it comes to talking about applying skill for emerging technology, this is not something the degree can show. So if you have something like what you just described that can show the skill and also the level of competency, I think that is something I wish it can be earlier that we have it.
So would you say that in today's world, instead of hiring based on someone's education, the flex of which company they've been with or their qualifications, is it more about what they can do today and in the future for your company?
Yes, I think if you look at the past, when a career change, it is as if that you have to really start from scratch all over again.
That's true.
But with these tools, now all your past skills are well documented, validated, and then it shows the past experiences are actually kind of connected together. So even though once take a career switch, change another role, the value still is traceable.
That's true.
And there's a lot of transferable skill and you can continue to expand
and build along these skills. Right? Because it's not individual skills, right? It's also all of them together creates this unique selling point for every individual. And that's exactly what this tool tracks, right? I have this final question for you, which is, what would you say to Singaporeans who are worried that their skill set don't fit the future?
Well, I would say don't overthink, because when you have the passion for learning, somehow you'll find that along the way, the new skill that you pick up, it will be very useful in times when you didn't realize it will come.
Right. It will just, everything you've learned is not wasted, right?
That's right. It's not only not wasted, it will also bring you added value. One skill will stack upon another. Because nowadays, a lot of skills are not just siloed by itself. You will need to have multiple skills integrated together to become a bigger whole skill. So continue to keep learning and it will be very useful.
Joseph's perspective proves that skills are the real currency of growth. It's about connecting the dots from where you've been to where you're heading. The Careers and Skills Passport isn't just about what you've done, but what you're ready for. So employers like Joseph can see potential more clearly, and talents like you can show up more ready. I'm Kate of All Trades. This is the work we do, because no matter the detour, the industry, or the starting point, learning takes you further. Thanks for joining us today.